This court sentences you to 7 years incarceration.
Hopeless hallelujah.
Do you happen to be hiring? No.
We see in this film and begin to realize that people are bigger and better than the worst mistakes, because these are indeed just mistakes. Take me on set, if you will. What's the day-to-day like? What's the feeling with working on this production?
Really joyful.
What can I get you?
I just wanted to see what it would look like if you panned over to Ledger at the end.
I think that's what I really like about working with an ensemble cast, you know, like a lot of people there, an amazing crew.
I'm starting to wonder if you're the saddest girl I've ever met.
All of the above, I guess.
How would you describe your character, Micah, and what connected you to her?
Oh, I love how complicated and beautiful and flawed she is.
What's your trauma?
Well, I can't get a job because I just got out of prison.
Really?
Yep. You get to see her young girl who goes through something very traumatic, and trauma changes your life in a way. I think your DNA. It changes who you are as a person. So I think it was I just loved that, you know, within this story, you kind of get to see this full spectrum of emotions and the ups and the downs and the pain, but also the hope in it.
You still think I went to your bar with an agenda?
Tariq, I know you said that you fell in love with a part of Ledger. I'm curious, how much of Tariq is in Ledger and how much of Ledger is in Tariq?
That's a good question. I think he lives in the quietness, the quiet masculinity, the quiet suffering, and I can relate to that. And I think that's a big reason why I booked this part, is because I brought myself to it, and thankfully Vanessa and Colleen saw me as Ledger. How'd you know I lived here?
I'm not here to see you. I need to see my daughter.
You're hurt. Go. Scotty was my best friend. When he died, we all came together to raise a little girl. Having Vanessa be the heart of this film, and keeping us on track on the importance of the curiosity, and she just was so in love with the love, and it just, every day coming to set was a blessing.
For each of you, what touched you both personally? I mean, this is a story of love, loss, forgiveness, you name it. What touched you most personally?
So many things I think are very important in this story. Love and loss, but I think for me was not only learning how to forgive others, but learning to forgive yourself. I think it can be maybe the most challenging thing. Something I've experienced in my life, you know, wanting to you know, you're not defined by your mistakes. And so that I thought was such a strong message.
You know, the story's about grief and love and, you know, forgiveness. But like, I think it's the quiet moments that you get to see between Kenna and Ledger, and really being present in those, like the field scene that you see behind us. I think that's a very powerful turning point in the movie, because you start seeing somebody crack open and show you their heart.
I want to meet the human that Scotty and I made.
It's not an easy scene to do when it's that much emotion packed into that. And every take, she gave it her all, and she didn't pull any punches, and it was a blessing, and I was touched by that.
What touched you most about this story? I mean, there's love, redemption, but what touched you most?
Yeah, probably the grief in it, the feeling of these two mothers grieving the loss of their child in different ways, and you know, there's aspects of my own story that connect very deeply with that, and it's a very painful thing to sort of sit with and think about. And I love stories of mothers and daughters.
Get rid of her body. It was great.
It was great.
I also just loved the message of the film that, you know, it's really about seeing the other and having compassion for the other and forgiving. And I think that that's something we need in our world right now, like desperately need it. There's so much polarity, there's so much sort of hate and judgment, and I don't think it's a good place for us to be. I think we need to come back to something more understanding, and I feel like that the sort of parable aspect of the film, or the fairy tale aspect of the film, it holds that message in it really beautifully.
I should probably go.
You should probably stay.